Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go with this story from the press with Kayleigh McEnany. I think that's where I'm saying the name, but she's the White House new press secretary, and it says right here, it says, with Kayleigh McEnany, the White House isn't even pretending that the truth matters. Now, why in the world would they be saying something like that? And then the subline is, only in the most broken of systems with Kayleigh McEnany get to be White House press secretary, but that's where we are. So if you can kind of take a look at this, you could see that clearly this woman is an absolutely gorgeous woman, and evidently she's smart. So I guess the reason why people are upset about this is simply because they're just haters, and haters hate. You don't get to look like that and you're a Democrat and not hating. Yeah, hating. I like your hate. But anyway, so here it reads, there was a time not long ago, I'm embarrassed to admit, when I would daydream about being the White House press secretary for a Republican president as a spokesperson of John Huntsman and George Bush. It is clear that this was rather a ridiculous dream given the outcome of those campaigns, but it was something I would think about nonetheless. So basically what she's saying is she dreamt about becoming this White House secretary. By the way, I'm just going to make sure everyone knows this is, if you can't see it, article is by a gentleman by the name of Tim Miller, so don't want to get in trouble. I mean, this is his article. I'm just basically using the article to prove a point. So I love it, the fact that, you know, they had Sarah Huckabee as a press secretary, and they really lambasted her. They talked about her like a dog. They said everything they possibly could say about this woman, said she was too fat, said she was dim, but she was brilliant in her job. That's my opinion. I think, you know, Sarah Huckabee Sanders did an exceptional job as a press secretary. Now, evidently, this is like a twofold thing for the Democrats here, because, so what are you going to do? Here's a person who's worked in the news. She has done a lot of different things, so she's a very accomplished person when it comes to newscasting and stuff like that. And she's a very nice looking woman, and she's married, a Christian, and has a child. So her whole concept of what traditional values are in line with the Republican belief of what a traditional marriage is and the values of a marriage, meaning man, woman, children. Now, I'm not hating on you if you want to go man, man, babies, babies, or woman, woman, baby, baby. That's your thing. It's not my thing. And evidently it's not hers, but I love it, the fact that they've actually got in there and has someone, they have someone in there that can stand up and who's not afraid to say whatever they need to say. Now, she is probably one of the few press secretaries that I think the Democrats are probably going to have a problem with, because not only is she pretty, she's exceptionally, I'm talking about brain times 10 smart. So, you know, it's going to be kind of hard to jump on the bandwagon and throw anything up against her. But of course, when you're looking at papers like Rolling Stone magazine and the New York Times and those liberal-based magazines, of course they're going to say whatever they have to say in order to. And the White House is that she puts the foot up there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, put it to them, because they deserve it. So hopefully that's what happens, and I just wanted to welcome her aboard. And she's got the support of Republicans, and I'm sure she's got the support of some independents out there, and she's probably got the support of some Democrats who probably don't want to say they support her, but deep down inside, I'm talking about in the liquid foul channels of your mind, deep in the crevices. I'm talking about deep. I'm talking about so deep, it's so dark. It's dark. It's really dark down there. You can't see it. But she's got that support. So, with that being said, I just wanted to roll this clip up and let you know who she was. And check her out. You know, make sure you get the name right. So, this is her name right up here. And right there. I'm not so good with this mouse thing. But that's her. KayleigMcEnany. I'm going to go with McEnany. Because I like that nanny thing. I married a nanny. But anyway, so check her out. So whenever you get a chance, look her up. And tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel. Because I'm about how you feel. About the new press secretary. And I think Rolling Stone at some point is going to rule the day they got down with Kayleigh McEnany. And I'm out.